As a business owner starting an online business, your entrepreneurial success ultimately boils down to just one thing: lead generation and your ability to get customers. If you can get all the customers you need flowing into your business 24/7, it will solve your financial challenges forever. In this video, I'm going to give you 7 amazing lead generation strategies that you may not have considered before, and they are totally free to implement. But obviously, just getting prospects is not enough. I'm also going to cover 7 proven strategies that will help you to convert your prospects into customers. I've learned these strategies from some of the best marketing coaches and mentors in the world. People like Paul Murphy and Stas Prokofiev, John Assaraf, Russell Brunson, and many others. So let's get started. When you're starting an online business, there is one thing you must absolutely understand. And I have to confess, I didn't get this fully for a long time. And it's this: we are all in the same business. Regardless of what your niche is, um, we are all in the same business. And that business is getting customers and clients. Your ability to get customers will determine your success or failure. So you need to be good at it and you need to be obsessed with it. Now, before we dive into the lead generation strategies in detail, here's one really important lesson I've learned from all of these top marketers. One of the key secrets to online business success is developing multiple ways, multiple strategies to bring customers into your business. It's essential. And it's the reason why many online businesses struggle or even fail completely. It's not enough to have one or two strategies either. When I say multiple, I'm meaning 10 plus. The more, the better. In this video, I'm just going to focus on organic free strategies because many people starting an online business may not have the expertise or the budget to start running um, paid ads immediately, especially as Facebook and Google ads have become so expensive relatively, and frankly, they're quite complex to achieve results with. And this may be the case for you. So I think a better option is to drive traffic using organic methods. Now, to make these strategies work successfully, you don't need to get your credit card out, but you will need to invest your time and your focus. So, here are 7 proven methods of driving organic traffic that I think anyone starting an online business should implement and test. Now, my first and my personal favorite is online video. Video has become a dominant force in digital marketing. Whether it's through YouTube, social media, or live streaming platforms, video content engages audience like no other medium. I recommend starting with YouTube because what many people don't realize is that YouTube is the second most popular search engine in the world, after Google, of course. And it's also owned by Google. Now, I'm not talking about making promotional videos about how great your business is. And I don't mean that you should be trying to create viral videos either. I'm specifically recommending creating educational type videos that will rank on YouTube and on Google for the specific search terms that your clients and customers are searching for. So, if your potential customers are on YouTube, and let's face it, with over 2 billion monthly active users based all around the world, then it's very likely that they are. I highly recommend that you get started with this strategy. And it's very easy to get started once you learn the system. I have a go to coach for video marketing called Paul Murphy. And Paul's training teaches you exactly, step by step, how to rank videos on YouTube and Google overnight. Um, and these videos will deliver a constant flow of lead generation for your business every day. Ranking videos on platforms like YouTube and Google, it can be a game changer. It effectively means free advertising on the 2 biggest search engines in the world. For a limited time, Paul is offering a free 4-module course that shows the exact system he's taught me and 6,000 other students. So I'll put a link below this video and you can click the link if you want to learn more. My second organic lead generation strategy is content marketing, which you're probably familiar with already. However, for this strategy to be effective, you need to create really valuable, informative content that resonates with your target audience. And this can be in the form of blog posts, articles, videos, which I've talked about already, and also podcasts, which can be incredibly effective in virtually any niche. Now, your content will showcase your expertise, and establish you as an authority in the eyes of your prospects. But more importantly, it will provide you with an opportunity to give solutions to questions and pain points. Yeah. And one of the real secrets to success with content marketing is to create content that can be easily repurposed and reused across multiple platforms. So, for example, a long form video could be segmented into a number of shorter videos and then posted on YouTube and other platforms as shorts. And that's exactly what I'll do with this video, for example. The third one on my list is webinars. Um, it's a very specific type of content marketing, and it's a great way to showcase your expertise and for your audience to get to know, like, and trust you. Now, basic strategies you offer free webinars that provide actionable insights and solutions to common problems in your niche. These days, I found that live webinars work best because they're a great opportunity to connect with your target audience on a personal level and demonstrate the value of your products and services. Now, by the end of the webinar, you can invite attendees to take the next step in their journey with your business. And you always follow up with people who attended but didn't take action on the day. And I'll talk more about the different types of buyers in a moment. Fourth strategy has a number of different labels, but probably most commonly known as influencer marketing, which has emerged as a highly effective strategy for online businesses looking to reach new audiences and gain credibility. So you're looking to partner with influencers in your niche that will enable you to tap into their established followers who already trust their recommendations. Look for influencers whose values align with your brand and your products or services. Their endorsements can boost your credibility and attract quality leads, basically. Now, there are two key points that I think will help you to be successful with this strategy. The first is, and I do say this about everything you do in marketing, it lies in forming authentic collaborations that resonate with both the influencer's audience and your target customers. And the second thing I think is key is to start with smaller influencers. And by that, I mean, you don't need to look for influencers with millions of followers, a great many of whom are likely not to be interested or aligned with your specific business anyway. A far better approach is to find and collaborate with influencers who maybe only have a few thousand followers, but they are very actively engaging regularly with their followers, and their audience is very aligned with what you're offering. Okay, number five on my list is joint ventures or strategic partnerships, as they're sometimes called. It's very similar to the last strategy, but here we're specifically looking for collaborations with businesses that have complementary offerings to your own business. So you partnering with other entrepreneurs allows you to tap into each other's databases, customer bases, and gain exposure to new audiences. Now, joint ventures can be a real game changer for customer acquisition, particularly when both parties provide value to each other's customers. It can really provide an instant boost to your lead generation. And it's worth mentioning that you can use this strategy even if you haven't built up your own customer database. Um, but in that scenario, typically you would pay your JV partner for each lead that converts to become your customer. And the percentage you pay can vary by niche, but typically 50%. That is typical. Number six is offering a referral program. And this is a brilliant and often underused way to harness the power of word of mouth marketing. So you encourage your satisfied customers to refer their friends, family, and colleagues to your business. Or you can offer incentives, such as discounts, freebies, or exclusive access to premium content for successful referrals. Referral programs not only do they bring in new customers, but they also foster a sense of community and loyalty among your existing customer base. And lastly, number seven is using social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Threads, Reddit, and there are many others. They all offer excellent opportunities to connect with your target audience and engage with your followers by regularly sharing valuable content and promotions and sometimes behind the scenes glimpses of your business, all which helps to build trust and foster a sense of community. However, there are some very specific things I recommend you do to make this strategy work effectively. Firstly, find your unique voice and be authentic. In a world where content is increasingly generated by bots and AI, prospects will respond more to real people. And secondly, consistency. I'm going to talk in more detail about this when we look at conversion strategies. But the key point is this: you have to post regularly and consistently. And thirdly, don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed by trying to be present on all the platforms. Pick one or two, master those, and then develop your following. And after you've done that, expand when you're ready. And my final point on this strategy, and I learned this from my coach, Stas Prokofiev, is to be very intentional. So, what Stas and other top online marketers teach is that you absolutely must have a plan for how you're going to use social media to promote your online business. Ideally, plan your content and your posting schedule a month ahead. Now, obviously, you need to be flexible because life does have a tendency to get in the way, as we know, but having that plan documented will give you an edge immediately. I use Trello, but there are lots of free planning tools you can use, and even a handwritten plan is fine. What matters is that you've done the thinking required to be strategic and effective. Okay, driving traffic to your website or landing pages is just the first step. Converting that traffic into paying customers is where the real magic happens. Traffic is vital, but conversions are the lifeblood of your business. Here are the insider tips from the marketing coaches I'm working with for converting traffic into new customers. All of these are free to implement, they just need your time and focus. Now, firstly, and I've touched on this one already, consistency. Woody Allen famously said, 80% of success is showing up. I think in the online business world, we need to add the word consistently to that quote. Showing up every now and then is not enough online. It's consistently showing up that makes the difference in business. And one of the reasons why this is so important is because not everyone buys immediately. In fact, as I've learned from Stas, there are three types of buyers. The today buyer is a very active group, and after seeing your content for the first time, is immediately driven into taking action and potentially purchasing from you within 1 or 2 days. And then there's the tomorrow buyer. This group is less active and it needs a little bit more reassurance that purchasing from you is the right decision for them. And they typically buy, in day 3 to 30. And then there's the third type, the future buyer. This group is the least active and it takes their time with any buying decision. They like to think everything over, consider their options, and follow you and your content for a month, even for a year before they commit to buying. So, regardless of which conversion strategies you decide to implement, the key to success will be how consistently you work that strategy. My next conversion strategy is to create an irresistible offer. This strategy is so important, I've created a separate video in this series that provides a step by step guide to creating compelling, irresistible offers. I use the formula created by my coach, Stas Prokofiev. Here's a summary of it. So, the first element is called desired outcome. And what it means is your offer must present a solution or resolve a problem or remove a pain. The second is certainty. Your messaging, proof, and guarantees must convince your prospect that your offer will work for them. And the third element is quick wins. Be aware that everyone wants instant results. So try to include some quick short term wins in your offer that will get your prospect on the right path to their solution. Now, fourthly, identify your unique selling proposition, your USP, and clearly define what sets your offer apart from the competition. What makes your product or service stand out? What unique value do you provide? Step five in Stas's formula is to identify the benefits, what Stas calls the MER. That's the measurable end result. After consuming your product or solution, your prospect must be able to measure how far they've come, a very clear before and after, if you like. And I love this because it really gets to the heart of how exactly your offer is going to benefit the buyer. So, number six is to create a sense of exclusivity. So, make your offer feel exclusive and limited in some way. And finally, step seven, as always with any offer, you must have a compelling call to action. Right? Once your prospect perceives all of the above, they will be convinced to buy your irresistible offer. And as I've said, creating an irresistible offer is so vital to the success of your online business that I've created a separate video with all the details of how to implement this strategy. There will be a link somewhere around this video, so please check it out. My third conversion strategy is to get as much of your traffic as possible into your marketing system. That can be joining your community group or subscribing to your YouTube channel or joining your email list or following you on social media. That way, you and your content are consistently on their radar, and hopefully, they'll get to know, like, and trust you over time. Again, this is such a vital strategy to your overall success that I've created a separate video that goes into a lot more detail and teaches you the proven strategies I've learned from Stas and a number of other top marketers. There will be a link somewhere around this video, so check that out also. Now, tactic number 4, I've touched on already, and it's one of the key factors in moving traffic into your marketing system is having a compelling call to action. Clearly communicate the next steps you want your visitors to take, whether it's signing up for a newsletter or making a purchase or scheduling a consultation. Guide them through a compelling call to action that makes it easy to convert. The next strategy is to offer a lead magnet. Offer something of real value, such as a free ebook or a checklist or a webinar or a free video training series like this one, in exchange for their contact information. And this will allow you to nurture the relationship and provide more personalized content and present offers to them that they're interested in purchasing. I will emphasize, though, that your lead magnet has to be high quality and has to offer real value to your prospects. It's not enough to rehash a few ideas into a PDF and expect people to spend their time engaging with that content, especially with so much AI generated content. My next conversion strategy is a tried and tested favorite among all the top marketers. Despite the influx of new marketing strategies, email marketing remains one of the most successful methods for customer conversion. Building an email list is one of the most valuable things you can do in your online business, and it should be one of your top priorities. Start straight away. I wish I had started much earlier, but as with planting trees, the best time, if you haven't done it already, is today. As I mentioned already, build an email list by offering valuable lead magnets such as ebooks and webinars, exclusive discounts. Nurture your subscribers with personalized and relevant content that speaks directly to their needs. And implement automated email responder sequences that will guide your prospects through the sales funnel and maintain regular communication with your customers. A well-crafted email marketing campaign can lead to higher conversion rates and increased customer loyalty. And the key point about this strategy is that you own the data, you own the list, and over time, that list, provided it's a list of people interested and relevant to your business, will become one of your most valuable assets. Lastly, step 7 is focus on optimizing your website and landing pages for conversion. So a clear and compelling call to action, we've talked about, user-friendly navigation, a seamless checkout process. All of these can significantly impact conversion rates. Test different elements of your pages, such as your headlines, your images, even button colors, can all make a difference and help to uh, resonate, or understand what resonates best with your audience. Remember, small improvements in conversion rates can lead to significant revenue growth. Okay, one final point. As I always emphasize when teaching these marketing strategies, you have to continually measure and test in order to find out what works best for your business in your niche. So keep a really close eye on your key metrics. Monitor your cost per lead, your cost per acquisition, your conversion rates, customer lifetime value, at the very least. These metrics will provide valuable insights into the performance of your strategies and help you make data-driven decisions and adjust your approach accordingly to maximize your return on investment, time and money. Now, below this video, you'll find a link to what I believe is a really great offer for anyone who's serious about starting and growing their online business. So there's my free 7-part video training, which details the insider secrets to starting a successful online business. These strategies are exactly what the top marketers like Russell Brunson and Paul Murphy and Stas Prokofiev and others teach their students. You'll also receive access to a free weekly group coaching where you can join one of the world's top YouTube marketers live every Tuesday to keep up to date with the latest marketing strategies and what's working right now. And you'll receive lifetime access to a free 4-module traffic course that shows the exact system myself and over 6,000 other students are using to get unlimited free traffic on Google and YouTube. And I'll include more free resources from time to time from the top coaches, depending on when you view this video. So click the link below this video for all the details and get instant access. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.